guys ready to keep the show rolling? Oh, yeah, there you are. There's that energy. Keep that energy up and high for your next comic. He performs all over, but tonight he's coming all the way from Hartford, Connecticut. Give it up for Mo Green, everybody.
Yes, 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 yes. Boom, boom.
That's my audience reaction camera. How we doing, Steve? What? Say what?
Get crazy.
I can't hear you. What you say?
Get crazy, people.
Get crazy. That's what you want.
Reaction camera. Get crazy.
You the director? She own this place. Better get crazy. You're gonna die in your mind. Y'all looking beautiful. Clap it up for yourself. Looking so good. But I'm looking at y'all. Y'all look familiar. Very, very familiar. Y'all look like extras from Cheers. Making a way in the world today takes everything you got. You know how you don't know the lyrics, so you mumble a little bit? Would you like to get away? Help me out now. Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name. Boom, 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 boom. And you're always glad you came. Boom, boom, boom. You wanna be where people can see. You wanna go where everybody does cocaine. I love doing shows in different places, but even though I'm a bigger guy, I don't like confrontation. I'm always concerned about the thugs that are gonna be there. And I heard, what's this town? Albans? What's this? St. Albans. I heard there was a lot of thugs in St. Albans. There's a lot of thugs right here in this room. But you thugs look weird, you thugs are kind of strange. Y'all the type of thugs that are like, steal my identity, but then improve my credit. And there's nothing wrong with good credit, but you can't go from 500 to 800 in one day. It's gonna raise some red flags, and my black behind gonna get thrown in prison, and prison is not a good look for me. Cause in the streets, I know some of y'all thought this, I kinda resemble George Foreman. Forget y'all for laughing at me. But in prison, I look like Amber Rose. For those that don't know, that's Kanye West's ex-girlfriend. She has a bald head, big booty, light skin, just like me. In prison, we're practically identical twins. And you don't want to be Amber Rose's twin in prison, my light-skinned, white, higher credit version of myself. You will become the main dish. That's like being beef patties around Jamaicans. That's like being spaghetti around Italians. That's like being cats around Asians. Come on. Some of y'all moaning and groaning and judging me, but we know for a fact the meat texture in the Chinese food is different. You thought that was General Tso's chicken? That's General Tso's chicken, man. And when you eat it too fast, you broke it, go meow. And I know that sounds kind of racist, but I'm kind of blind. I have not seen any Asians in the room, and it's okay to talk junk about folks if they're not in the room. I learned that from white people. Racism, it's a learned behavior. It's definitely, statistically, most of y'all are racist, but it's not your fault, though. It's not, it is a learned behavior. If you put a black baby with a white baby, nothing will happen between them. They're gonna love each other. It's something that we learn. But we learn these lessons from not the most obvious of places. Sometimes we don't learn it from our friends. Sometimes we don't learn it from our loved ones, man. Like for a living during the day, I have my hazmat, my CDL, and I deliver propane in different tanks. In Vermont, in Brattleboro, I drive around there, and as I'm driving through the countryside, I see like the innocent, like white kids, they're playing and stuff. And the universal thing that children do when they see the truck, they want to hear the air horn. But my truck don't come equipped with, I got a beep, 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 that's all I have. It sounds like a hummingbird, you understand what I'm saying? I don't want to give them the hummingbird horn, so when they doing this, I just drive with a stone face, I don't even look at them, I drive right past them, man. And little Timmy is 5 years old. And his first experience with a black person, he perceived that I was being a jerk to him, man. So because my truck don't got an air horn, 20 years from now, he gonna be another one of the Proud Boys. All because my company don't got the right equipment. So if we learn anything in this situation, air horns can stop racism. Stepping it up in life, like I told you, I got the propane job, so I got a full-time job, I lost 25 pounds in the last year or so. Thank you. Full benefits. Finally got my life insurance. Clap it up if you got your life insurance. I see a few $1 million policies. Some of y'all ain't clapping, that's messed up. You're gonna just leave your family with the funeral. That's messed up. Life insurance, first of all, it don't cost that much money. We want to take care of our loved ones. Until Elon Musk make the nanotechnology to make us immortal, this is what we got to do to leave our legacy, take care of our loved ones. And also, if you've lived an average, uneventful life, and you have a good life insurance policy, once you pass on, that's the only thing they're going to remember about you, baby. They're going to forget the fact that you're a dirty hoarder and your house is filthy because you're breaking them off of the policy. You understand what I'm saying? They're going to forget the fact that you never return appliances when you borrow them because you're breaking them off of the policy. And me, I'm happy I got my coverage because before I got my life insurance, the only thing I was going to leave my family is my PlayStation. And I don't got that many games. I got a real limited library. I got the game that come with the system. And it's the PS4, it's not even a PS5. At least I can step it up and get the latest console. You gotta step it up in life. You cannot stay stuck in the same position. That's why for the first time in 10 years, I got myself some new bed covers. I got myself some new sheets. Men don't care about new sheets unless they have a woman. The only reason why you got new sheets is because he has a woman. The only reason why any of you men with women have sheets is because you got a woman. If it was not for that lady, you would ride those sheets till the wheels fell off. We don't do it for us, we do it for the buns. But the taxes is high, the tariffs is high. Where the Doge money at? He promised us $5,000 each. Egg prices are still astronomical. I love omelets. And I like breakfast more than I like bedding. So you know what I had to do? I got my sheets from the Dollar General. And if you know anything about those Dollar General sheets, they got a low thread count. They're very, very coarse. It's like you laying inside a bowl of shredded wheat. You need a pedicure just to get in that bed comfortably. You understand? Because if you got them corn chips feet, you hop in that shredded wheat bed, you're liable to cause a fire. I think that's how all those blazes got started a few weeks ago in Canada. Some dude hopped in a shredded wheat bed with corn chips feet, no pedicure. Half of Quebec is gone, half of Montreal was in the blaze. Stepping it up in life, man, I'm doing better. I've been with my woman for the past 24 months. This is the most faithful I've been in 10 months. I'm proud of myself. Kaden, she's like 4'11". She'll stab my shins if I step out. My lady's Puerto Rican, she's petite, and she's a professional lawyer. So you know what that means? That's my life insurance policy. That woman's loaded. She got $500,000 in the bank, man. I love my lady, man, but I feel like when you with somebody over 18 months, you start to like learn all their idiosyncrasies, and even though I love her and I adore her, we were on the verge of calling quits. Because even though she supports me, even though she's not here tonight, even though she supports me, she's not really skilled in the domestic area. Yeah, you like keeping a dirty house too? My lady doesn't use any fabric softener in the laundry. When I put my work clothes on, I'll be all crunchy and stiff. I'll be feeling like the Tin Man from The Wizard of Oz. And it's only one black person in this room, one other black person going out besides myself, but this makes black people furious. She'll use one dryer sheet for 2 loads of clothes, one dryer sheet for 2. Black people use 7 dryer sheets for 1 pair of drawers, 7 dryer sheets for 1 pair of drawers, and she mixed the colors with whites. I said, this is not the dream that Dr. King had in mind. When it comes to mixing my colors with whites, I'm the Grand Wizard of Washington. I'm very, very racist. All my wife beaters was pink. So if you look at my underwear drawer, I seem like the biggest supporter of breast cancer awareness. Getting older. 47 years old. 47. But I'm not exactly like old. I'm like entry level old. You know? I'm like you paying your fare to get into the club of being old. You understand what I'm saying? When you over 40, that's like paying your fare in a club of being old. And when you over 50, that's like the coat room of the club of being old. And when you over 60, that's like the dance floor of the club of being old. And when you over 70, that's like the bathroom of the club of being old. And when you 80 and 90 and above, that's like the elevator of the club of being old. Trap door for some of y'all, trap door with the elevators. And it's like, I'm getting more sensitive to like the hearing sounds start to sound like lights. This is killing. Lights are getting brighter. Am I the only person over 40? It seems like everybody has their high beams on at night. Everybody drives with that. And like I'm an aggressive driver. If I feel like you have your high beams on, you're coming my direction. I'm flickering you. Bring your lights down. I'm flickering you. But then the lights get even brighter. They didn't have the high beams on. It's just my eyeballs is seasoned. Things are starting to annoy me. The smallest of things aggravate me. Like I'm getting really tired of CVS. CVS, especially where I'm at, is the worst place on the planet. They always out of stock. They're always understaffed. And in my neighborhood, they put everything, ever since like after George Floyd riots, they put everything behind the glass case. They put toothpaste behind the glass case. They put deodorant. They put condoms behind the glass case. And I'm thinking to myself, since when did shoplifters become so sexually responsible? If you're late for work, you gotta take a leak, or your lady is in labor. Never stop at a CVS because you're gonna miss all those things. You go into the aisles understaffed, you know what I mean? You're trying to get your condoms from the glass case, so you push the button, boom, but nobody ever comes. Nobody ever comes to help you because it's always only a 16-year-old clerk running the whole store. She's running the front of the store. She's running the pharmacy. She's a security guard. She's a janitor. You know what I'm saying? She's doing every single thing, and it's always an elderly woman at the front of the line with a Bible long list of coupons trying to get a discount on some Friskies, holding up life, and she don't even got no cat. She thinks she's a Mother Teresa of felines, and she wants to feed every single stray in the neighborhood, and she feels like she's overcharged trying to get that discount. But unfortunately, the girl is only 16 that's working the register. You have to be 18 to have that managerial card to do such things. But the older woman doesn't care. She still has to get her way. She's like, pardon? And aisle 5, it says the Friskies are 4 for $5.99. You're trying to charge me $6.99. I need you to mark that down. And I need you to make a Western Union to my grandson, Jimmy. I love my Jimmy. He needs the money. In our free time, we would watch a lot of Charlie Chaplin movies. I told him that was my boyfriend. He didn't believe me. But I have a Polaroid as the proof. He had such a beautiful mustache. He inspired Adolf Hitler. Not the genocide, just the facial hair. That's what you're dealing with when you stop at a CVS. You're going to die of a bladder infection. You're going to get fired for your job. Your lady going to have a baby on the front seat, all because your dumb behind decided to stop at a CVS. I'm 47 years old. And I'm happy I made it to this age, because a lot of times, black people don't live that long. between diabetes, police brutality, child support, and the COVID vaccine, we are an endangered species. And as you get older, the priorities start to change. When I was young, I couldn't wait to go to the club. Now that I'm over 40, I get to the club, I can't wait to go to bed. Happy hour is sleepy time to me. Strange injuries when you get older. Like 2 weeks ago, I tore my ACL playing basketball in my dreams, man. Hit the game when it shot Curry. Now I gotta take ice baths instead of bubble baths. Using Ben Gay like it's lotion. Going on my day smelling like a hospital bed, hospitally fresh. But I realized I was getting old when I realized I really do enjoy the taste of a pastrami Reuben. And for those that don't know, that's an old school sandwich with old school ingredients. It comes with Swiss cheese, Thousand Island, sauerkraut, that's convalescent cuisine. I have it every Thursday at 4 p.m. with a tapioca pudding and a yoo-hoo while watching the Golden Girls. I think Blanche is beautiful, and if I could bring her back to life, I would make her my boo-boo. Because Blanche got that boom, 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 boom. Thank you for being a friend. Help me out now. Travel around the world. Y'all beautiful, y'all suck. Your heart is true. You're a angel. Clap it up for this side of the audience because they're participating. Y'all got your arms for to have some fun. Blanche was beautiful. She the reason why I love older women. I'm not talking 10 years older. I'm talking AARP. Because older ladies, they don't play no games, that's right. They iron the suit, read you a bedtime story, give you some of them soft, warm oatmeal, raisin cookies. You ain't never had cookies until you had grandma's soft, warm oatmeal, raisin cookies. I'm talking about food, I don't know what y'all thinking about. One of these ladies so old, if I get her pregnant by accident, she will give birth to a college graduate. That baby go from maternity to fraternity immediately. Zumba Coon baby, Zumba Coon baby. Now, as far as I know, I don't have any children. As far as I know, and my mother, just like the host, man, always pressure me because I'm 47 and black with no kids. Talking about, Mo, when you gonna make me some kids? When you gonna make me some grandkids? I said, when you let me have company past 10 p.m. I can't afford rent and hotels. My mother's a hater. This is preposterous, man. And this is the thing, like my mother recently got saved. She recently found Christ. So she's no longer fornicating. She's no longer doing funny business in the house. So if she's not allowed to do funny business in the house, nobody's allowed to do funny business in the house. And it's some bull, because my mother don't even go to church. She be sipping wine while watching YouTube sermons. You understand what I'm saying? My mother be sipping wine while watching Joel Osteen. And I'm like, Dad, Mom, why you sipping wine while you watching church? She said, what you talking about? This is the blood of Christ. This is directly from the Bible. This is Ecclesiastes. This is the pastor. I said, Mom, I understand that, but you drinking Pinot Grigio. It's the wrong color, and bad enough it's not even the bottle Pinot Grigio. It's the box Pinot Grigio. That Franzia with the plastic bag on the inside, the spigot on the out. She's gonna run out of wine, filling up her glass about, only God could judge. God is my only judge. That's the wine spigot sound. That's also the sound you should make when you pleasing your lady. I do need to have some children. I need to have some kids. If I you know, but like my lady 47 and I'm 47, you can't mix old eggs with old sperm. You're gonna get elderly children. You know what I'm saying? My baby gonna come out crying like Joe Biden. Hooray! Oh, come on, let me get some milk. Let me sniff your hair. It makes me so comfortable. Well, I have to have myself a side baby in Africa with a beautiful chocolate sister. You wanna know the main reason, man? Because the infomercials in the 80s and the 90s, and Sally Struthers told me it only costs 25 cents a day to raise a healthy African black baby, man. That's only $7.50 per month. I can afford that. I paid more for Disney Plus. And I don't even watch it. Just like how I'm not gonna watch that baby. And my dad never watched me. I'm following my father's footsteps, which happen to be not so big because he's only 5'6". He has very little shoes. I appreciate every single last one of y'all. Bring it back up to host. I have these t-shirts in the back to sell if anybody's interested. Y'all have a good night. Peace.
Keep it going for Mo, everybody, as I adjust the stand again. Keep it going for Mo. All right, you guys are awesome. You guys ready for your headliner this evening? High energy, come on. Ready for the headliner?
Yeah.
Your headliner is also prepared. She performs all over.
Recorded.
She just actually came back from the stand at the world famous Laugh Factory. Give it up for Shaquana Cochran, everybody.
Yeah.